Welcome to Bundle Post. I'm going to give you a very quick demo on how the system functions and the benefits of it and all of that. First, it's important to understand where it came from. We used to be a social media agency. And as we continue to grow and scale the company, we realize that it is so human intensive when you do social media marketing correctly that something had to be done differently. We embarked on an investigation of where we all spent our time within our social media marketing based on my requirements of how it should be done right and effective. And we discovered we spent 80% of our time searching, finding, editing, scheduling, hashtagging, and posting relevant content across the social graph for ourselves and our clients. It was very apparent to me that that had to change. We were only spending 20% of our time building relationships and driving ROI for the social media of ourselves and our clients. And we designed and built a technology that was supposed to be just used internally for us. It took about 2 weeks for us to realize that everybody needed it. It was that effective. So this is the first and, to my knowledge, only social content management system. We have 19 claims in our patent, and it really handles the entire back office of managing social content. So I'm going to show it in use. Here we go. First thing you're going to do this is our demo account here. So the first thing we're going to do once we've set up all of the sections of the system, we're going to come in and hit Export Now. We're going to select a schedule that we have already created and saved in the bulk schedule section, which has all the posting times for this particular, in this case, Twitter account. You would select when you wanted your content to be to start posting, what date. And since the first posting time is already passed for this schedule, we would have to make sure that we're starting for the next day. So we'll pick Saturday, and we'll submit. Takes us to our export table, where you see there's no content here in the export table yet. But we've got our feeds, which is pulling from here, feed channels. And these are Google Alerts or RSS feeds based on a particular social media account and what the content strategy is, the various topics that are going to be shared on that account. So we will come in and we'll start out with grabbing, say, Google Alert for social media. And all of the latest content is on top. Oldest content's on the bottom. We're going to go ahead and select this content that we want. And so there's, say, 20 in this particular topic. So we're going to select the most recent of those. And we're going to move those to the export table. And the screen flashed. We're going to close the window. Here they are. You'll notice that it's starting tomorrow, the 25th, 8:15, 9:15, 11:15, all the scheduled times that are pulling and merging from the schedule we picked from here. So you notice everything's pink. Every time we pull content from a channel, let's jump to a different channel. Let's go to this, oh goodness. Let's pick from Teams and Social. Go ahead and select everything in this channel because it's a brand new channel. We haven't used any of this content before, so we'll move it over. And I want you to notice that, notice these are blue-green. The first content we brought over is pink. Every time we bring content from a different channel, so we'll grab a blog channel, an RSS channel now, and we'll grab the most recent ones of those. Every time we bring it over into the export table, it's a different color. So we don't have to try and figure out which content is which. And we would continue based on our strategies for a particular social media client or account. We would continue to grab content and move it over. You'll notice it keeps rescheduling. So the top one is always the first posting time on the first date. It continues down until the last posting time of 10:15 on the 25th and starts over the 26th, 8:15, 9:15, etc. But what's great is we don't want to talk about just the certain blogger, and then stuff about teens and social media, then social media. We want to kind of mix it all up. So the great thing about it is you can simply drag and drop and mix things up, and it reschedules every time, so that you're talking about various subjects that are relevant, interesting, and valuable for your audience across the several days. In this case, it'll be ultimately about 5 days of scheduled relevant content based on the bulk schedule, having about 12 posting times in it. So we can export 50 at a time. We've got 33. We'll pretend we've got a little bit more in here. The other thing in Bundle Post is it's a repository for your social content. A post about you, your product, your website, your YouTube channel, fan page, pictures, images, etc. And you simply save all of that content and the posts associated with it. And you can come in and never forget to talk about you and what you do. So you're going to randomly select some of that content that's about you, and you're going to move it over. And again, different color, so you know the content about you. You can vet the content at any time, so you can view each post, make sure it is something you want to share. If it's not something you want to share, you can easily just remove it, hit delete. It removes it, reschedules everything. So it's very, very fast. The next thing is we know that we're going to be sharing this. We used a Twitter schedule, not LinkedIn, not Facebook, not fan page, not a group or G+ page. We specifically are using, from the first page, when we select the schedule, we picked a Twitter schedule. So we want to hashtag this. The great thing about it is inside of Bundle Posts, you have a folder for each of your different clients, for example, or different accounts that you have different topics and subjects in. And inside of that, you have folders. So here's a folder. Inside of it has the keywords, phrases that you want the system to hashtag automatically, and what the replacement hashtags are for each of those. So very simply, in your in your export table, you would just call the hashtag you want, got all of your keywords, phrases, and replacements, and you just confirm. And in 1 second, you'll notice where it said teen, it now says hashtag teen. Book, teen, instead of social space media, it's hashtag social media. So all the way through the content, social media, all the keywords and phrases that you wanted hashtagged are automatically hashtagged for you in a second. So you would continue to mix this up. So you talk about yourself once, twice a day, not the first day and a half, etc. Spread it all out. Drag and drop. It reschedules for you. Move to the next one. Now we're talking about what we do. Not forgetting that. Okay, once you're done, you're satisfied with your export. You've got your 50 in there. You simply download. You're going to save it wherever you want to put it. I'll throw it in a demo folder here. We'll call it Robert Twitter, so we know what account it's for and what network we created this for. And then I often will put the date it was exported, 8/24, and we save. Last thing we're going to do is we're going to go into Hootsuite. Instead of typing a post or scheduling a post, all we do is go bulk message uploader. We're going to pick what Twitter account, fan page, personal Facebook, anything supported by Hootsuite that we made this file for. And we're going to grab that file, desktop, demo, Robert, and it's Robert Twitter 8/24. There it is. Open, and we're going to submit. Once we hit submit, we're just going to wait about 10 to 30 seconds, and the file will be uploaded and ingested into your scheduled posts inside of Hootsuite. And you can view those at any time. So here's mine right now. So next one's 9:30, 9:35, yada, yada, yada. And you're done. For the next 4 days, 5 days in this case, depending on how many posts you have each day, you only only need to engage, build relationships, post what's happening right now that you don't want to schedule, get in conversations, and drive return on investment in your social media. Very effective, very effective. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them for you. My name is Robert Caruso. You can find me on Twitter at Fondalo, Fondalo.